Today was a really good day for me. It started wonderfully because I got the tickets for my favorite band. I'm really happy and I'm really excited to see them again. It was a little expensive, but no matter what people say, sometimes money can buy the happiness, especially if it is related to the experiences of music. I truly believe in that. I also got this setting and I was really excited to make another video. I decided to sit down and make a video related to what is going to happen in the February. I hope that you will enjoy it. Let me prepare everything so you can choose and we can start. You can pick one while I am actually lighting a candle. Number 1, hello, welcome, how is it going? I hope you are enjoying your day as much as I am. I'm really happy and I wanted to use this energy for something nice. You have manas, my friend. That is really good. It starts really good. Manas means the ability of the human. You know, what you can do, what you can learn, your own abilities of doing things, and it came upwards. I was not going to read, the reversals, of course, but, it came up first, I'm just saying. It's a really good sign. I like this one. And it can also mean that this month you might actually learn a couple of new things when it comes to money, when it comes to what you can do, and it can be helpful for you. That is a really good kind of a start. And of course, it is not just about the money or it is not just material things. Let me tell you how I am going to do this reading. I will have a small part related to monetary situations or, like daily basis work situations or education, something that is including a little bit of materialism maybe, and there's going to be another part in here that is going to be about the human connection. I'm not just going to go with love or friendship or family, just human connection, and I'm also going to look at the overall situation. But first, let's just look your Lenormand card. That is a really good start. I have a feeling this month you are going to be in a position that people are going to applaud your establishments. Some readers are just saying, are you going famous? Like, I can say that. Maybe, are you going famous? I don't know. But people are going to celebrate who you are for what you are. You're going to have more chance than usual. Sometimes no matter what you do, it doesn't happen, so it's not going to happen for you. Whatever is going to happen to you is going to happen with ease and luck, and that is a really good sign as well. You will have hope for everything, and you will be able to do things. If it was like tarot only, it would be the Fool card maybe, and this will be the Magician. So Fool and the Magician together means that opportunity and the ability comes together and it creates an enormous amount of luck and success. So I can say the same thing for you. This month you're gonna be really successful at many things that you would like to do. And you're going to find inspiration. Your wishes might actually come true, but not just because you wish them and you left them out there. No, it's because you can make them true. So I will put it here and let's start with the money situations of the month, okay? The first card actually jumped, and that is Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune in the money part of your reading. It means luck is going to be on your side when it comes to money. You can actually start something new with that kind of a luck. I highly recommend you to start something new because it's going to pay out. You're going to feel that, what, I got lucky for this thing. Yes, I work really hard, but I got lucky on this thing. The luck was also in my cards. You're going to say that. You're going to feel really comfortable with that. Yes. You will have this independence when it comes to money. You will be enough for yourself at first, and then you will be enough for the other people. When it comes to money, you are going to be really I think you're gonna be really comfortable. And when it comes to comfort, people are just taking it so lightly. But as I said, money cannot bring happiness, maybe, but if your unhappiness is caused by money or lack of the money, then money can make you really happy. No matter what people say, you're gonna feel comfortable, you're gonna feel safe, you're gonna feel, okay, that's really good, I can work with that, I can go with that. If you have any kind of a problem right now when it comes to money, you will find an opportunity to fix it. You will be surrounded with people who are going to fix it for you. I'm not saying that other people are going to fix your problems, but you're going to feel safe. And this safety might come from the other people as well. You don't have to do things by yourself. Yes, you can do things by yourself, but you don't have to. That's what it says. One more card for the money, and that's enough. I think it says quite a lot, isn't it? Kings and queens and Wheel of Fortune. At the same time, that's the feeling again. You will feel comfortable. You will feel good. You will feel surrounded with a lot of opportunities. You know what? Your ability to make things happen is gonna thrive, and you're gonna have a lot of things because of that. And also, people around you are not going to push you, or they're not going to try you. Sometimes they do. When it comes to money, they expect a lot. They expect the world. Sometimes, no matter what you do, it is not enough for them. You're not going to feel like it. People around you, they're going to feel really comfortable as well because of you. And they're not going to push it. If you say no to a person because of a money situation, if you say, no, I cannot pay for it, they're not going to make it a big deal. I feel the ease and comfort in it. To see that is really satisfying, and you will have a good stand when it comes to money. If you would like to invest on something new, you can try that. You can have more money than yesterday. Your money can grow during the month. It can grow in a really good way. And I cannot see a risky business. I see really good kind of a money management. I see good opportunities, new opportunities, and I see calm energies. And when it comes to calm energies and when it comes to the money, the only thing I can think of, I'm sorry, but it is comfort. I would like to talk about it more, but I cannot find any other word to explain it more than comfort. You will feel comfortable. When you are doing shopping this month, you're going to be okay. I think you're not going to go wild, but you're going to get what you want. Luxury might be in the cards, but I don't see in a point that it is disturbing your life or disturbing your, living, your budget. It is not doing any of those kind of things. It doesn't show quite clear in here because this is a really dark card for some reason, but there is a hair in here and it says abundance and luck. Things are gonna multiply and luck is gonna be on your side. New opportunities, advancements, and when it comes to work, you will be focusing on something really helpful and it is gonna be really effective. That's what I can say when it comes to money. I would like to have a Lenormand card for that to see what else we can talk about it, okay? Rider. Let me put it in here. If you're looking for a job, if you're seeking for something better, you're gonna find it this month. You're gonna find a really good job that is gonna provide for you and for your family. You might actually receive a really good message related to work or even education. Whatever you're focusing on, it is going to pay off and you're gonna have the news of it. You're gonna have the news. Now, I do not believe in lottery and those kind of things, but maybe, just maybe, you can try your chances. I don't know. I don't see losing money in here. I don't know why. If anything is not in your cards, is losing money. And that is a good sign. That is a really good sign. I liked it. Now let's see what is going to happen to the human connections. Love, family, friendships, and those sorts. Let's see what is going to happen to you this month for that. No matter what happens this month when it comes to friendships or love or the family situations, you're going to have the ability to fix everything. So never forget the message of the rune, okay? Oh, that's really good. When it comes to the human connection, you will be lucky as well. You will feel safe, you will feel secure when it comes to your relationships as well. You will have a lot of good things. It will start with a good run. You will get what you put. So if you are focusing on really nice things when it comes to human relationships, you're going to reap what you sow. That is really good. You know what? You're gonna fix something that is going to be really helpful to you when it comes to human connection. You might find a solution to a bad situation. If there is a bad friendship is going on, for example, you're going to find a really good solution for that. If your family relationships are not really that strong, you might find a way to make it stronger. If you are having a relationship with someone, that relationship is going to turn into a little more comfortable. Again, we are going back to the comfort zone. The things are going to go well for you because you're going to put effort in it. Page of Pentacles. So, for the singles, I have some news. If you're single and if you're looking for love, you might meet with someone new and this person might be really interested with you. And it's a little bit more like a physical connection at the beginning, but it could turn into something else. And you might be really happy about it because it is promising. It is really promising. It seems promising. But I have to tell you, if you had any kind of a problem, because for some reason I feel like there was a problem and you are dealing with that thing, that is going to work well. You're not going to feel like you're drowning. It's not like that. You're going to find a way out of the circumstances that are not really providing you well. If you would like to finish something, like for example, if you would like to cut a friendship down, or if you would like to have a breakup, that is going to happen easily because it is time. It is time to fix things. It is time to have nice things. It is time to cut down what is not working for you. So, again, with the comfort and ease and the luck and the ability, everything is going to be in your cards. So no matter what you focus on, everything is going to be really good. And this month you might actually start to think about your future a little bit more when it comes to living conditions. If you would like to change your living condition, you might start to save some money for that, or you might look at different kind of options. And also I see that it is going to be easy for you because some people are going to help you on the way. I said that in the money situation, but I have to say it in here as well because I see some kind of a help might actually happen. Whatever you say, it is going to have a comeback and it is going to have a really good kind of an effect in your life. Page of Pentacles is also talking about manifestation. Sometimes it talks about the manifestation. Whatever you're doing by yourself. You're reaping what you sow when it comes to human connections. So if you are expecting nice things from people, it might happen. They might bring you gifts. If you are expecting nice conversations with people, it might happen easily. And I don't see any problem in there. And let's just check out the Lenormand for the human connections. Let's see what it is saying. What should I talk about it? Singles are finding love. Heart sometimes talks about gratitude and generosity as well. The generosity of the kind people might surround you quite well this month, and you might have new friends, you might have relationships. Flirts, not like full relationships maybe, but there's gonna be some kind of a spark when it comes to the human connections, and you're gonna feel really okay with that. You're gonna feel really good with that because it is going to pay off, and you're gonna see that things are paying off. People are just actually being really nice back to you. If you are being nice to them, they're gonna be nice back to you, and it is going to show in your life this month. And maybe that's why you will feel comfortable at home, and that's why you're going to have all the other things in your life. It can happen because when you feel comfortable and when you feel like safe and secure and surrounded with good people, You might focus on the money and it can turn out quite well. I see like the messengers in every corner right now. I wonder what it is about. What kind of a message that you might actually get. I'm curious and I would like to see what kind of a message that you might get. So I'm gonna give a general reading in here to see what else you might actually see in your life, but I would like to focus on that Rider and the Page of Pentacles because there's something new is happening. Someone is bringing you some news. Okay, so I would like to look at what it is about. It can be related to work, co-working with some other people, not by a single person's work. And if you are just like studying and if you would like to do something about your studies, you might have another kind of an option that is going to be providing you quite a lot. If you have a jury, for example, it is going to go quite well. If you are having an exam, it is going to go quite well because of the hard work of a bunch of people, not only one person's work. I mean, as I said, you can do everything, but you don't have to by yourself, you know? That kind of an effect is quite heavy on your reading. Let's see another card. What is this news is about? What kind of a news? If you're looking for like an advancement at work, if you're looking for like a promotion, something like that, you might have it this month. It is growing, like there is a growing responsibility and leadership. I see. It can help you quite a lot, you know. Again, with working with people, surrounded with people, and it is really benefiting to the other people. It is a really successful team. That's what they say. King of Wands and Three of Pentacles are talking about successful teams. And you have it. And Queen of Wands. Plot thickens. Whenever I see the kings and queens of the same suit, I see a little bit of love and there's a heart. You know what it could be? I will go wild with it. I'm gonna say it. You might meet with someone that is gonna be like, the partner in crime, not like, in a manipulative way. Definitely not like Joker to your Harley Quinn. I'm not saying that. But you can find a partner in crime and you can have this comfort. Oh, this person can handle that. For some reason, you might feel safe and secure nearby to a person. And that's why everything is gonna go well for you. These are really good cards actually when you look at it. Such a charismatic person that I see that is gonna be really effective in your life. Emotionally grounded, but natural leader type of people who are not trying to benefit off of people, who are trying to put whatever they have, like the benevolent kings, those kind of stuff. And the ability itself, again, the ability, those are the same things in my opinion. People might actually say something different, but no. Ease and comfort of planning things and seeing things as you should see. For argument's sake, let's say that you are working in an industry that is, you have to show yourself, you have to talk, you have to put something in a creative way, like entertaining people or content creation and those kind of stuff. You have to plan things beforehand, right? And you're gonna have every opportunity to plan things. And I see the stars, maybe, and at the beginning of the reading I said that maybe you will go famous. And King of Wands and Queen of Wands and Ace of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune, it all speaks about, getting some kind of a recognition as well. I have to talk about it too. Maybe you will have a collaboration with someone that is gonna put you into a position of meeting with more people. And if it is the case, you're gonna have a lot of fun and you're gonna feel really comfortable. You're not gonna feel like you're surrounded with enemies and the people that you're not getting along with, but you have to work anyways. I don't see that kind of a thing. If any kind of a problem, I have to go back to this card. If any kind of a problem that might actually occur in your life this month, you're going to solve it with your own strength, with your own power, with your own ability. And of course, there's an ace, I have to tell you there's a new beginning. As I said at the beginning, maybe you can start something new, you might plan something new, you can focus on something new, and you can give your best. Ace of Wands is talking about giving your best. And you might actually have it. The potential of greatness is what I see for you. You know, if you follow your inspiration and if you follow your heart, things are gonna pay off. So comfortable, so easy. And it's like with the good people and your own ability, and nothing is stopping you. That's what I see for you. That's definitely what I see. And that is all I saw for you today. And I hope that it was really enjoyable. Hope to see you soon. Goodbye. Hello, number 2, who chose this Gebo. I feel like you're gonna go really lucky this month, but not only the luck, you know, the number 1 was also similar to this situation. You have something else, I can feel it. You will have a gift this month, no matter what it is, you will have a gift. If you have a birthday this month, you might be really lucky because you might have more than 1 gift. If you didn't receive a gift for a while now, you will have a gift. You will have a gift. There's no other explanation of this rule. You will have a gift. Anytime I see it, I get excited. You know, also you might give gifts to the other people as well. It is not just one-sided situation. You might be really, you know, maybe I should just do this for my loved one, and that kind of a feeling might go a lot. I don't know why you will feel like happy and lucky at the same time. Okay, let me put in here and let's see what your Lenormand card is saying. The crossroads. So, crossroads is talking about choices. You know, the Lovers card in tarot, maybe. Not always, of course. Some people are gonna go, no, it is not. I know. Sometimes it just reminds me of the Lovers card. You will have the choices in life. You will have good kind of choices. And when you have the choices, you can always choose differently. You can fix things in a better way. You can just find your own way. You can try different stuff and find your own way. And that is why you're gonna get lucky on that. And since because there's like the gift room, I can say that having choices is gonna make you feel like you are gifted. You know, somebody gift you this opportunities. Somebody is giving you this choices, and that is gonna feel really good for you. I like it. So I will have monetarily side in here, and I will have human connection side in here, and I'm not discriminating like love, friendship, or family. And then I will look at the overall readings, and if I see any different kind of a message, I'm gonna focus on that. And I will start with the monetarily situations or work, you know, the education, that kind of things that we are focusing on. The strength card when it comes to money. That's really good. That is a really good start. And you might have this tendency to spend a little bit more because you can. You know, not like because you have to spend money or you have to pay for this or you have to buy for this. No, it's like you can do all of these things because you can. You know, a little bit of like a luxury. I want it, I got it kind of an attitude I'm speaking of. Because you can pay for it, and it has such a different undertone. Like you have to pay for it, and because you can pay for it, has such different undertones, and you will have the better one. So not because of like the out of necessity, not because of something that is going bad and you have to fix it. No, it is because you will have this choice of spending it and you will choose wisely. That's what I see. Ace of Wands. I want this thing and I got this thing. And also when it comes to money, I have to tell you, since because there's a strength card and it can talk about the reliability. So if you're at the position of like people are relying on you for something, you're gonna be able to pay for it. You're gonna have your responsibilities and you're gonna pay for them. And that is gonna be really easy for you because it's in your ability to do that. But when it comes to money, for some reason I see spending, maybe because of the gift rune that I am seeing. If, you know, somebody is expecting something from you, you are going to be able to pay for it. You're going to be able to buy it. You will have this self-control when you're doing those kind of stuff. So you're not going to lose yourself when you're spending the money. You're going to feel comfortable when you're spending the money. Because you know that you're going to put it back. And if you're looking for, you know, the opportunities to save some money. You know, if you are just interested with investments, it can pay well. You know, you can find really good kind of investment options. You might actually put your money on gold. Gold always pays well, to be honest with you, at least in my country. You see, investments, investing on something nice, you are going to have good money because you are working on it and you have all the rights to spend it according to your own way. But not only about the spending, if you are just focusing on long-term projects, it is going to go really well. If you would like to start something new, that is such a good time, because Ace of Wands and Seven of Pentacles together are talking about really good investment, like really good start. If you are just having this project in your mind that you are just thinking, if should I just start it or not, start it, because it is going to pay off really well. And you're going to have the ability to make it. You know, if you're starting something new, if you're choosing for yourself, that is going to be a really good choice. Your choice is going to make you rich even. I say there is an abundance, but not like in a short term. But whatever you start this month, it is going to be really effective in your life. And I highly recommend you to just focus on something nice and new and put your passion in it. Work really hard on it, because it is going to give you a lot of options later on. So I would like to see a Lenormand card for your money. That's really strange, because we have Moon. Moon normally is talking about the human connection, and I'm really surprised to see it in the money situation. And I can say that if you're working with other people, if your work is related to the other people, you're gonna be really successful. If you're just like focusing on those kind of things, if you're just addressing to the other people, you're gonna be really successful. If you're learning something new when it comes to, you know, addressing to the other people or learning about the other people, like sociology and those kind of stuff, you're gonna be really successful. If you're looking for, you know, advancing your own education in a better way in the later on, you might have an advancement. And you can have a bursary or something. You know, people might actually pay some good amount of money to you if you are a student, and if you're just looking for something else to get by, you might get it. If you have any option like that, please make it sure that people can actually reach to you. If they can reach to you, they might actually give some good news to you. If you didn't apply for any, you know, any fund or anything like that, maybe you can try something new like that. Of course, it is just if you are a student or something, okay? If you are freelancing, people might actually send you more money than usual. You might have more customers, or, you know, people might choose you over some other people, and it could be really good. It is really promising. This part is really, really promising, and I really like it. Now let's see what is going to happen at the human connection. As I said, I'm not dividing into love, friendships, or, you know, the family situations. I'm just looking at once what you can see this month. Ah. Okay. Okay. Let me put it here. And one more, and then I will start to talk about it. Okay. If you didn't feel lucky enough when it comes to human connections, it might change. You might change your friendship circles. You might meet new people. You might put some friendships down. You might end things with ease. If you are just gonna end any kind of a friendship, you're not gonna feel sad or bad about it, because you know that you are at the right side. If some other people wronged you before, you are going to walk away. Now, if you're having a relationship with someone that happens to be really important to you, You might actually choose to lose a little bit of control. You might would like to just step back for a second and see what this person is going to do for you. Just pushing and insisting and asking and messaging and texting might not actually work for you. Instead of that, you might actually just stand back and see what this person is going to do. This person might actually surprise you, with the gifts and everything. I see the gifts, man. I see it. And since because there's a crossroads, I can say that if you are ending friendships, if you are ending some relationships, you will have better options. You will have better options with the friends. You will have better options with the lovers. I cannot say the same thing for the families, of course, because you cannot choose them, but you might choose the way that you're approaching to the situation. You might change your mind about something. And then you will have the control later on. Maybe not now, because you might need to, get some rest, ease your mind. If you're not feeling really comfortable with the people around you, you might ease your mind for a second. But then you will have better options and you will have better connections with the people. There's a person I see, and this person is going to surprise you. It might not be about, the relationship. It might be about the friendship as well. A person you didn't give a chance to become your friend. This person might actually surprise you and do something really nice and really kind that you might actually feel like, how did I miss this? How did I not see this? That is a really good way to start a friendship, because you know their value at the beginning. You didn't know that because you didn't give a chance, but now you can start your friendship with the value. Okay, this person is really important person because this person actually helped me with something. That kind of a feeling. And it might actually make you feel really, really good after that. Maybe at the beginning you might feel like, I am sick and tired with all those people who are not really, I don't know. But then you will have this ability to make things right, and you can choose better. When it comes to friendship, you can have new friends, and those friends are gonna be really important for you. Now I have to say that since because 2 of Wands are having this globe, and anytime I see that, I see a foreigner. I don't know why. You might meet with different people in different cultures as well. So internet connection might be important for you. Talking with some other people on internet might be important for you. That's what I'm saying. If you are living in a multicultural place, and then you're lucky because you're going to be surrounded with a lot of good kind of people, and you will have really kind connections after that. You will have really kind and decent situations. But you have to let go a couple of things first. You have to let go of the control of a couple of things. And if you just do that, if you walk away from the bad things and just focus on the new things and the new friendships, you will have the security and safety and calmness and the decency. You will have better things after that. You will have better connections after that. So you have to choose for better, and you will be able to choose better, and the things are going to work wonderfully after that. Now, since because I don't see any kind of a problem with the money, but when it comes to human relationships, it could be a little So let's see what it could be about. What kind of people actually wronged you, if they did, by the way. Let's see what those people are talking about. Cards are jumping. Cards are jumping. 8 of Swords is talking about, I cannot do better than this. Or sometimes it talks about, I cannot find a way out. So I have good news for you, because you will find your way out. More than one way out. If people wronged you in a way that they made you feel that you're small, you cannot do this thing, and you are not able, or anything, you're just losing that kind of a negativity in your life this month. Yes. Yes. People who made you angry, people who made you just, those manipulative people who are just like pushing all of your buttons, but they act like nothing have happened, and when you burst and they just say like, What have I done? They expect an apology even though they are the ones who should apologize. I see that kind of a feeling. If you have that kind of a bad friend, or if you have a bad connection, you might actually get rid of that thing. But be careful not to go so angry, because the tower might actually talk about anger. I don't understand why some readers are just like seeing the tower card and say that, oh, the nice things are going to happen, blessing in disguise. Yes, it can mean blessing in disguise, but the tower is not like something good, amazing is going to happen and all of a sudden you're going to feel happy. It's like the shoe which gives you the blisters, it gives you the pain, and then you realize that you have to change the shoe, and you change it and you have something better. But you have to see that thing, you have to experience it. You have to experience the pain first. So I'm not saying that the shit are gonna go really painful, but you are going to cut down the people who are not really being supportive in your life. And that is the gift to you. That is real gift. Leaving those people behind. These people might be related to work, or it could be about projects that you're focusing on. I said that when it comes to money, you are doing the purchases because you can, because you're able, because everything is happening according to your own way, and those people might actually get jealous of this. You have ambitions, you have plans, you have investments, you have all the things that are going well for you. You are just focusing on the future, and you have different projects, passion projects, and maybe those kind of stuff, and it can bring you a lot of greatness, right? And those people doesn't want you to leave your small circle, because they're gonna feel bad if you leave. And that's why you definitely have to leave those people behind, because those people are not really good for you. Even though they are your parents or, your family. I understand it. Truly, believe me. You have to walk away from something so you can have something better in your life. That is like written in your cards in any possible way. And if you just walk away, you're gonna find a really good opportunity to manifest whatever you would like to do in your life. The manifestation is in your cards. New projects, new starts, and working on things, and working on in a really good kind of a term, not just because, oh, I have to do this now. No, it's like, okay, I'm starting this now and I'm definitely gonna make it, and everything is gonna be really good. That kind of a feeling that I am seeing for you. So that's really good. Even though at first you don't see, what is going to happen, you're going to see the things that are happening to you. And also, the Page of Pentacles and the gift room. I have to say that again. You might receive something really important for you. It doesn't have to be material things, by the way. It doesn't have to be from the person that you love the most, maybe. But you're going to receive something and you're going to cherish it for the rest of your life. And that is going to be really important. So this month, you might actually focus on the people. You might actually focus on what you can get from them as a gift, or what you can have from the life as a gift. And you can have the choices in your life. You can choose differently. You can leave things. But be careful not to leave everything with anger. Because if you leave everything with the anger, even though you feel fine at the beginning, you might realize that you're taking decisions out of anxiety. So not to do that, take some rest. Ease your mind, focus on different things and people, and then you're gonna have a really good kind of security and safety in your life. When it comes to the human relationships, money, it's blooming, it's really good, and that's why people are mad. That's what I am seeing for you. So that's all I see. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Goodbye. Hello, number 3. How's it going? You have Hagalas. My new friend Hagalas. As I mentioned before, I don't know if you ever see that, but I mentioned that I was scared of Hagalas once, but then I actually learned what it meant, and it was a good change. It was a really good change. So I hope that this month you might actually have something really nice for you. Hagalas sometimes talks about, the delays and, something is not really going well for you at the beginning, but it might actually bring different kind of a growth in the future. So it's like learning and taking your lesson and moving on. That's why it is bringing the room for improvement in your life. And maybe this month you are going to realize that you might actually have a couple of things that are not really working well at the beginning, but you're gonna feel like, okay, you know what, this better. I'm really glad that it didn't happen before. Now it is happening. You might have that kind of a feeling. And Hagalas is talking about all the potential for you, for the learning and growth. And you have the child. It is talking about the innocence and the new beginnings and those kind of good stuff. It might actually give you a really new set of eyes. When you're learning things, you're gonna be really good at that. You might actually make some mistakes, but it is okay to make mistakes because you are not going to make those mistakes with bad intentions. Sometimes people are doing that. They are making a lot of mistakes with the bad intentions. And that is called crime. You're not doing any kind of a crime. You're just like, okay, I'm learning. And there's a room for growth. So no matter what happens, you can actually make things right at the end. So now I'm going to put the material side in here, and I'm going to put the human connection side, and then I'm going to look at the overall readings. I am not just focusing on the material side. Of course, I'm looking to the education or the daily situations that you might actually see at this side. And let's see what is going to happen when it comes to money, education, or work, dealings with life. A little bit of materialism, of course. I cannot just shake it off though. Let's see what's going to happen to you. Judgment. Okay, major arcana. It's a really strong start, isn't it? Something is to end, and it is for your goodness. It might not feel though at the beginning. It's not like the Tower card, but it is like talking about something is to end. It has to end so the better things can actually come. Judgment is going to bring you better options. And especially when it comes to money, you're going to feel blessed. Judgment and the Four of Wands. So the Judgment is talking about the situation that is going to wake you up. You're going to be like, okay, this is not right. This is not what I want. And you're going to change it. You're going to find a way to fix it, right? And Four of Wands is talking about the celebration and kindness and bliss and everything nice. So this kind of a change, even though at the beginning it might sound a little hard, maybe because of the Hagalas, you have to get your lesson, it is going to work really well for you. So that is going to be really good. I'm not saying that it might be easy, but you're going to take a stand for yourself. You're going to take responsibility for something, and this responsibility is going to pay really, really well. And the change and the transformation when it comes to work is going to pay you in an extreme wealth. I see a little bit of an abundance this month. You might have a little bit more money than usual, and use it wisely because you might need it in the future. I'm not just saying that don't spend any dime. It is not going to be really good. No, of course it can be really good. But, be careful when you're just spending the money because you might actually need it for better investments when it comes to work. If you're looking for a job, you're going to find a job. Judgment is talking about that too. If you're looking for something new and something is really promising, you're definitely going to find it with the Four of Wands and the Judgment next to each other. If you're looking for a promotion, you might get it, but you have to get it by yourself. No one is gonna just, here is your promotion, now get it. No one is gonna say that. You're gonna be like, okay, I want this, and I worked really hard for this, and I'm gonna, put my case, and let's see what's gonna happen. You will have something like that. You might have more creative side when it comes to work and when it comes to money. You will do something new. You will do something that you're gonna love. You're going to put your passion in it, and the passion projects that are turning into really good. If you're leaving a job to have something better, you're going to have it. And even though some delays might happen at the beginning, you're going to have something really nice for you this month. When it comes to money, you will have really good money. You will have something that is going to provide you money. Maybe you will not directly got the money at the beginning, but you will have the system that is going to work for you. And that's why you will have the money. So if you're starting something new, it is the time to start something new. Yes, you might learn from some mistakes, but it is going to provide you so well. It is going to be like really effective. And I cannot see the problem in here when it comes to learning new things. If you're starting to college, for example, or if you're just like working to get into college, something like that, you might actually change your opinion about something. If you are just like deciding to study something, you might change that and you might actually go with what you decided to study instead of some other people are just telling you to study something. For example, if you would like to study in art and your parents are saying that you should study law, you're going to study something in art. Or you're gonna find and make a double major or something. You're gonna make people happy as well. I don't see the problems. And you will get what you want at the end, and it might teach you quite a lot. You will have this innocence and really good start. The Ace of Cups and the Child is talking about similar things as well. You will start something new and it is gonna provide you. You're gonna feel fulfilled. You will have the room for improvement. You will have the chance to do things according to your own way. And people are just going to look at you from, afar. You're not going to be like manipulated by the people. You're going to be like, no more. And you're going to find your own way out. Now I would like to see what Lenormand is going to say about your material situation or, educational situation. The tower, the tower in Lenormand is totally different than the tower in tarot. It's actually the opposite of it, I guess. It's about the boundaries, it's about the establishments, it's about the work, it is about, having a solid ground. If you're looking for a job, you might actually find one in an institution, like a huge institution, like government or something, You're gonna find this huge thing, or you're gonna work on this thing, and you might actually be the first one who is doing this thing. People around you might not actually get close to whatever you're gonna do. It's like a little bit of freelancing, because when you're doing the freelancing, no one is teaching you what you should do, and you might feel quite alone sometimes because nobody is understanding you, nobody's actually questioning anything, or they're not even asking you how are you doing. I know that, but you do something really good for you and it pays. The tower, and there's also like a huge castle over there. You're gonna have something grand. And the major arcana and one ace, it cannot go bad. So what I see when it comes to money and the work, I see really good kind of an establishment. I see that you're gonna do something that is gonna make you pleased, and even though there are some delays at the beginning, you're gonna say no more to situations and you're gonna choose for yourself. That's definitely what I see. Now let's see what is going to happen to the human connections. I'm not just going with love or the family or the friendships. I'm going for all of them at the same time. If I see something different, I will look at them too as well. Somebody died. I'm sorry, it was just like the neighbors or something. Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is talking about the efforts and what you can get after that. When it comes to human connection, it is about, what you are putting, you're going to receive it. If you had really good kind of friendship with the people, if you had really good connection with the people, it is not going to be a problem for you. But for argument's sake, let's say that you had some disagreements with people. It might actually show itself this month quite a lot to you. Disagreements might actually be the subject of this month as well. You have to put some more effort to make things better when it comes to human relationships, especially with the family, especially with the people around you all the time. It doesn't have to be like blood related, but the people as you see them as like the family, those kind of people might actually require a little bit more diligence when it comes to your own efforts. They would like to see something from your side. It is talking about that. But of course, it is not like in a negative way. Those people are not like, they're not gonna end the friendships if you don't like do something for them. It's not like that. But it is more like what you are putting to this relationship. What are you bringing to the table might be the subject of this month. So don't be childish when it comes to the friendships, when it comes to the the talks, when it comes to relationships. Don't be like too naive. Take the responsibility of your own relationships. That is what it's saying. I see Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is talking about a little bit of rushing into things, maybe. Especially if you are making decisions about your friendships. Do not rush. Do not just like, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to, don't do that. Just listen for a second. Just take a step back and look at the people and listen. Even though you are like determined to do things in your own way, don't go too impulsive when it comes to having different kind of decisions related to people. I don't see any problem when it comes to you are just making new friends. You might meet new people and you might make them your friends really fast. And those friendships might turn into something really, really nice. If you are just ending friendships and if you're just starting new kind of relationships or friendships with other people, you're going to have this base to do it. You're going to have this ground to do it. But as I said, don't rush things. Don't call everyone your best friend at the day one, for example. No one does that anymore, but just saying. I see a success in a relationship. And this success might be like, maybe you were not getting along with someone before, but now you're getting along with them in a better way. Because you have similar goals, you have similar passion, you are, literally living at the same situation. You're gonna understand this person a little bit better. And that's why it is going to turn into a successful relationship or friendship. If you have someone in your mind that you're thinking, should I just like, ask that person out? Ask that person out, but plan it first. Not like, hey, by the way, I like you. Don't just do that. But, plan something. Make something that this person cannot say no. Not like, a dangerous way. Of course, I'm not talking like the Godfather way. Make this person an offer that this person cannot refuse, That's for sure. If you have someone in your mind, you have to be the one who is taking the first step. Do not wait from the other person. I see the Sun. That is one of the best cards that you can see when it comes to human connection. I see happiness, I see kindness, I see the situations. And also child and the child. If anyone is pregnant, I don't know, pregnancy, being late and pregnancy, children, aces are talking about children as well. If you are just like, focusing on getting pregnant, it might happen this month. But if you plan it, if you don't rush to it, and if you are just focusing on really nice and kind friendships, then the relationships, you're going to be at the right side. But just like focus on what you're putting to the table, okay? Just don't expect everything from the other people. Let's see what you can do about the love or the connections with the people. That is the one what is going to be really important. I see the birds. The birds are about talks. It could be about gossip, but not always. Since because there are a lot of good cards nearby, I am gonna tell this, that you're gonna have really nice conversation with people if you put your mind in it. If you put an effort in it, you're going to have really good kind of conversations. And flirting, maybe, I don't know. If you are just like meeting new people, you're gonna turn them into friendships because of your connections, because of the conversations that you're going to have with those people. If something didn't happen in January for you, for argument's sake, let's say that you were expecting something to happen but it didn't happen, and it put you in a position of like, why things are not happening. you're gonna just remove that feeling and you're gonna start something amazing, because all of your cards until this point is really good and really promising. Let's see what is going to be different than the other month. I would like to see what is going to be different, what is new, what is, going to make you really happy. What was the delay and now what you are getting. Okay, there was a sad disappointment and grief that have happened maybe before. You were expecting things to happen according to your own way, but you were fooled. Some people got something else. You know what? Maybe they were not really good to you. They were just like acting weird, and it put you into this grief position. You were not feeling good about it. It could be about the money, but it could be about the relationships as well. Something didn't work out well. It could be about a person. It could be about the love relationship, or the friendship. Somebody wronged you, maybe. Somebody was just like, you expected things to turn into a really good point, but it didn't. This person might be a little bit of a bully. I'm not doing the reversals, but sometimes I just have this instinct to read things in a reversal mode. Since because I'm looking to the negative side of the situations, I'm gonna look into the King of Cups as a reversal. And King of Cups in the reversal might be a bully, an emotional bully. Yeah. What's wrong with those people, man? What is wrong with those people? Somebody was so focused on, defeating you, your soul. Somebody was so focused on just like, I will get you, I will show you. And you were not expecting it. It is like there was a competition, but you didn't know that you were in it. Somebody lied to you about something, maybe. Somebody created some level of, problem. And this person might be like a person that you actually trusted, but, it didn't work out well. And that is what is changing. That is what is changing. And yeah, this person actually gave you a lot of problems before, put you in a sleepless nights. And that is why you're saying no more. That is why you're saying no more. You see, what is changing about your life is that this negativity, the disappointments about the people, the unnecessary competitions with the people, lies and deceits and the anxiety and the bully, everything is going down, because you will have like this approach of like no more. You will have better situation for you, better grounded situations for you. You will have a new start. You will have a new start. You will have new conversations. New people are just approaching, and happiness. Everything is changing. And you will feel, okay, I learned my lesson. I should know better that I shouldn't trust those people. But no more. I learned my lesson, and you're going to move on. This month is going to be the month that you're moving on. And since because you're doing that, you will receive a lot of good things. You will feel happy. You will not feel anxious. You will not feel defeated. You will not feel the grief. You will feel happy. I'm sad that you actually have to suffer from all those problems, but they are going away, and that is what is changing. So you're in a good position, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. That was all. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, number 4. How is it going? You have the challenge. You are the one who's challenging the other people. For some reason, I remembered this quote from the internet. The lion and the witch, and the audacity of the witch. You know what I mean, right? People, are you talking to me? You're gonna have that feeling. Am I the one who you're talking right now? Are you sure that this is the way that you would like to go? Is this what you would like to see? Okay. Like, there's a power struggle. Like, some people are trying to push your buttons for feeling better. They would like to feel like they can get you. They are just trying their chances. The audacity of the witches. Let's just say that way. But if it is the wartime, you're gonna be the wartime conciliator, so you're gonna be good at that. You're not gonna have anything bad about it. You will find your way out of this power struggle. You know, they are just like meddling and you're looking at them like, are you okay, honey? What are you doing? And the book, you will be so wise. You will be like, this is not my problem. This is not my fight. I am not interested with that. I'm not going to indulge you with those kind of situation. Go and play it somewhere else. You're not going to feel like, no, I'm not dealing with this thing. Not today, no. No, Satan. Not today. You know, the people on the internet, they're saying that maybe you should do some research. And you're just like, the audacity. Like, what? You're gonna be like, I know what I'm talking about. You will feel confident about it. And people are just like, meh. This month, you might actually see how many people are just like trying to get your nerves out of no reason. You will feel like, okay, but why this person is being really hostile to me? Like, why? What did I do? You did not do anything wrong. Actually, you did something nice. And that is why those people trying to get even and that they are trying to get you down to their own level so they can, you know, feel better about themselves. But you're not gonna fall for that trap, so it is good. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the material side at this side and the human connection side in here, and then I'm gonna look at the overall energies for you. When I'm talking about the materialism, I'm not just talking about the money, I'm talking about the work related situations, education, you know, daily life situation. And when it comes to human connection, I'm just gonna look at every possibility. I'm not just looking to love or friendship or, you know, the family only. I'm looking to everything at once. If I see something different, I'm gonna open more cards for that. And that is gonna be the end of our reading. Let's start with the materialism. What you can expect this month when it comes to money and work. Yeah, they will try you. They will try you. They will try you. You know, there are people out there, no, you're wrong. You are not really good at this. You don't know this. That kind of a type of people that we are speaking about. You have to deal with those kind of people. You know, there's a saying in Turkish, I don't know how to say it in English. I don't know if there's any other way to explain it, but you have to cut the head of the snake when it is small, when it is young. Maybe you have to deal with those kind of people so they will not going to bring more trouble to you. If there's any kind of a problem with the people at the work, for example, you have to put the boundaries so clean and so clear. People cannot even try or think they can, you know, do wrong things to you at the beginning. Page of Pentacles. Unexpected offer. You know, when it comes to monetary situation, you might have something unexpectedly. You might open your email account and you see that something is going on. You're still like, what? Why this person is emailing me? And you just read it and you see that there's an offer from a person that you did not expect before. You know, maybe you wouldn't work with this person. Maybe you would not feel like, nah, you know, not really. I'm not really interested with this person. No. But, you know, because this offer is going to happen, you might feel like, you know what, maybe actually I will give it a chance. You will question a couple of things when it comes to work and when it comes to money. And that's why you're going to be open to different ideas and different people. And it is going to be really good for you. It's going to be really productive for you. Practical. You see how it is going to pay off. The way that you're not dealing with the bullshitters and you're just focused on the things that are actually paying. You're gonna be in an abundant state. When it comes to money, you will have enough of money. You will feel comfortable. When it comes to saving it, you are gonna feel comfortable. The only thing that I am not really okay with is that the people who think that they know better than you, why they are like this. There's gonna be a conflict. Some people are gonna try their chances. The audacity of the witches, yeah. But you're gonna walk away from that and you're gonna be at the beneficial side. You're gonna be like, okay, nothing won't happen to me. I'm okay with that. It sucks to be you right now, you might say to those people, but I am okay with that. And that kind of a challenge, you know, the people are just trying you. People are just like For example, you say something, they try to fix it. They try to, no, it is not like that. You should say like this. You're gonna be like, is this really my person? Do I really want to be around this person? You might question those kind of things. You might actually pause a little to reflect on the relationships that you have when it comes to business. And that kind of a reflection is gonna bring you a lot of success. And if you were just like focusing on other people's opinions, you might actually stop that. Because nobody knows better than you do. They pretend like they do, but they don't. Of course, you have to know when to ask help, when to just listen to the other people's advices. But if someone is just like doing this ego thing, why are you listening to those people? It also talks about like, don't play safe. If you play safe, it might get you money, but if you don't play safe, if you just be a little bit more adventurous, and for argument's sake, we talked about this offer, can happen. And if somebody that you are not really okay with is giving you this offer, maybe you should go for it because it is gonna pay more. When it comes to work situation, you have to understand a little bit of the other people and their psychology. Not to give them the sympathy, but understanding them, why they are acting like this, what's the reason of their decision, what's the reason their behavior. You might actually think like that. It might take a little time and it might be a little challenging, but if you understand why they are doing this, it is going to be easy to destroy your enemies. That's what I can say. By the way, I have to tell you that I don't see like a huge problem when it comes to work. You just have to change your perspective to see things in a better way, why people are acting like this, and you should trust your own knowledge, your own experience, your own ability, and your own abundance. If you just try something new, it is gonna pay well. That is exactly what it's saying. Now I am gonna give another card from Lenormand to your materialistic situations. Let's see what it can talk about. The mountain. Mountain and the rune is kind of similar. Someone is gonna try you. Something is gonna try you. Like difficulties, or might be like a little hostile situation. But it is not going to make things wrong for you. It is gonna give you different perspective to just find your own way. You're gonna be successful because they're gonna put this difficulty in front of you. You're gonna find another way to go to the success, another way to go into the money. And you are gonna be wise, you are going to be experienced, well educated, and this is why you're gonna get your abundance, your own luxury. I have to tell you, if you're spending money this month, if you're just gonna purchase something important for you, you might actually go to this luxury side of the things. Make it sure that it is worth it, and then it is going to be really good. Let's see what is going to happen to the human connections, because human connections might be as interested as this side, because the challenge and a little hostility might show itself in the other side of the reading. Hopefully not. But if there's anything going on, let's see that if tarot is gonna bring us a little bit of a wisdom. The Lovers. That's nice. And I have a feeling why. The hostility and everything. The Lovers. What's going on? Wow. Ace of Cups. Love has entered the chat. If you're single, I have some news for you. You're not gonna be single for long. If you are in a relationship, your relationship is going to go extremely well. If you're not interested with love, someone is going to be interested with you, and it is going to bring the attention of the other people, and they're going to be like, that's why they're going to challenge you. Sometimes you're not even interested with some people, and this person is showing up and saying things and doing things, and other people are just like looking at you and feeling a little jealous. They might try to ridicule you, say bad things about you to ruin this thing. And you're not even interested. You're just like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? But I have a feeling that you're gonna be interested. Major Arcana again. Judgment. Judgment and Ace of Cups showed up again in another reading. I'm not gonna tell you which one. I think this month a lot of people are gonna be like, you know what? And they're gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna follow that thing. I'm gonna do what I want to do. It could be about a love relationship, you know? You might actually have this relationship with someone and people are gonna be like, you know, are you sure about this person? They're gonna just give their unsolicited advices to you. I don't see like this love relationship is the reason for like the fights, you know, you're not fighting with your lover for argument's sake. The people are gonna just pick up the fight with you because they are not feeling confident enough in themselves, probably. I see a new love, a new start, something nice. The love at first sight, maybe. The Lovers and the Ace of Cups are talking about like a deep love connection. When it comes to family and when it comes to friendships, I can tell you that you're not going to have a problem. But when it comes to friendships, basically, if you know someone is just like going with this kind of an attitude, you know, why are you doing this? Like, you might actually question them. Like, if you're gonna end any kind of a friendship, like no more, because you know the Judgment and the Hanged Man over there, I can say that it is gonna be in your own benefit. But I don't see any kind of like endings. I see the endings of the approach maybe, but not like in the endings of a relationship or something. Things are gonna do well for you when it comes to human connections. And maybe that's why you're gonna feel like, I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm not interested with this thing. I'm not interested with this petty stuff because I already have something nice going on for me. Why would I just focus on this thing? And let's just look at the Lenormand card for your love readings. Love, or you know, I mean, normally I wouldn't say love reading, but this is a love reading, so let's see. I mean, it couldn't go better. Like, what the hell? The Sun. Sun is about success and happiness and all the good things. Enjoyment, good luck, positivity, inspiration. You know what? You might actually meet with someone that is really important for you this month. Like a soulmate or something. That is really strong, man. It is really strong. This 4 is just saying quite a lot. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna feel happy, you're gonna seem happy, and people are gonna find problem with that. And you're gonna be like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing. No. I'm not dealing with that. If there's any kind of a fight going on, you're the one who's winning. You're the one who is winning. I like this thing. I would like to look at the lover situation and why people are acting weird. For a second. Okay, I'm gonna open my general cards for that. Let's see what kind of a relationship and why people are just acting weird. Okay, that's definitely about the work related situations. Maybe, you know, the co-workers are just finding a little strange. You know, I was at this shop and, you know, there was this bouquet showed up. Somebody bring some flowers to a girl and the girl wasn't there. You know, she was working there, but her co-workers were just saying that, damn, this girl is so lucky, like why she's receiving a lot of flowers. And they were talking about the flowers and how many flowers that she was getting in front of the strangers. I was like, why don't you feel happy for your co-worker, for example? And somebody was saying like, you know what, I'm gonna send flowers to myself to look like that. How petty is that? You know, those people are seeing you as their equal, but you're not their equal. You're more than that. And whatever you have, and I think it is like the love situation, they think that they can have it. And since because when they are just like focusing on why they don't have it, they feel bitter. And they try to put you down. You see? Disappointments of their love situation, their heartbrokenness, it is showing. You see? Disappointment. That's why they're just like focusing on your positivity and trying to catch it if they can. But they will not. They will try, but they will not. You will be successful. Ace and ace. You know, at the end, you see the 6 of Wands. those people are just gonna show their disappointment and they're gonna talk about it and you're gonna hear about it and you're gonna be like, I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm not doing this. No one is gonna just rain down on your parade. You're gonna be happy and you're gonna be successful. You're gonna find your way out of the situations. No one is going to outsmart you. If you are looking for love, love is gonna find you. If you're not looking for love, you already have love. It is gonna make you really, really happy. When it comes to family and friend situations, you're gonna focus on the good things. When it comes to the negative side of the people and the enemies and the monetary situations and the work-related situations, you're gonna find a better way. That's all I see for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the other ones. Goodbye.